Club Charisma. Written and narrated by Pamela Jones. This story is based on Tyneshia, a minor character from the short story Choice of a Lifetime. You can read this story on my website at authorpamelajones.com. You can also click the link in the description section. Tyneshia admired herself one last time in the full-length mirror. Her youthful, feminine assets fit snugly inside her short red dress. She blew herself a kiss. "You look good, girl," she told herself. In a swift motion, she snatched her clutch off her unmade bed. "Mama, I'm leaving," she yelled when she reached the front door. Deborah burst into the cramped living room. Based on Tyneshia's attire, she had an idea about her daughter's destination. "Girl, where are you going?" she asked. Twisting the chrome doorknob, Tyneshia said, "To Club Charisma. I told you I got a big tip at work, so I'm going out." "And I told you that you got a sick daughter," Deborah interrupted. Her gloved hand pointed towards her 5-year-old granddaughter's bedroom. "Imani is throwing up. You need to stay here and take care of your sick child." Her voice soared as she added, "Forget about that damn club." "I don't want to do that." Tyneshia stomped her foot. She whipped around to face her petite, middle-aged mother. "I want to go out with my friends and have fun." "Let me hit you with some facts, Tyneshia, okay?" Deborah laid her hand against her stiff hip. "You're a grown woman with a child, a sick child. You need to have your ass at home with her, not shaking it up at some club." "Just because you're my mother doesn't mean you have the right to tell me what I need and don't need to do." Tynesia's eyes ballooned to drive the point home. "Like you said, I'm grown." She turned and opened the door. Deborah clasped her hands and stepped closer to her daughter. "Don't leave Imani, please," she begged. "Don't treat her like a doll you've outgrown. She's your daughter. She needs you. You're here. You can take care of her. Why should I?" Deborah's hands failed at her sides. "I didn't supply the bed or the sperm to make her." Tyneshia slammed the door and spun around. She met Deborah's hard stare with her own razor-sharp glare and blasted out, "You should do it because you're her grandmother." She pointed at Deborah and reminded her, "Grandmama helped you with me, remember?" Deborah froze. Yes, her late mother had babysat Tyneshia many times. The reason, however, differed. She wasn't clubbing. Instead, she worked at long hours to earn a living for them. Before Deborah spoke, Tyneshia blasted another reminder at her. "You persuaded me to have her, that it will be wrong to do the opposite, remember?" "Girl, go on." Deborah waved her only child away. She couldn't take any more reminders. She felt her chest cave in as Tyneshia swung around, flipped her box braids, and laughed. The door shut. Deborah stared at the vacant space. She left without a word of gratitude. She didn't even voice concern about our money, Deborah thought. Meanwhile, Tyneshia hopped in her Nissan Rogue and drove off. "Club Charisma," "Here I come," she said. Deborah slumped her shoulders. Fatigue weighed her down too much to nurse anyone. She had worked overtime all week. Regardless, Amani needed motherly care. She won't get it from her mama, Deborah thought. This wasn't the first time her daughter had abandoned Amani, nor would it be the last. Lord, let me live long enough to see my grandbaby get grown. She'll definitely need me. Deborah realized. On that note, she straightened her back and headed to Amani's bedroom. While she was in Amani's bedroom, she heard the front door shutting. What? Tyneshia? Deborah wondered. She rushed towards the living room. She blinked at Tyneshia, something she'd never done before. Tyneshia kept her tearful eyes low. She had never believed her life decisions were wrong. However, as she drove to Club Charisma, a new reality struck her. It's time to kill your ego and give your life to your daughter, a still voice told her. Tyneshia looked up. My daughter needs me, she said, her tone softer than earlier. She swallowed hard. And I need you, Mama, too. I'm here to help, baby, Deborah interrupted with a warm smile. I'm here to help both of you. She opened her arms for Tynesia's entrance. Tyneshia dropped her purse and ran into her mother's arms. You're right, Mama, she admitted. It's time for me to be a mother to my baby. Deborah pulled back and wiped Tynesia's wet face. Come on, little mama, she said with a gracious smile. Let's go take care of our baby. Stepping sideways, Tyneshia snapped. What? You expect me to clean up vomit? She wagged her forefinger while shaking her head. No way, Mama. I look too good for that. She cracked a smile. The two mothers laughed and then walked arm in arm to Amani's bedroom, marking a new beginning in motherhood. The end.